那么很多人呢，就是因为这个压力，他们要表现的这个压力造成的。
I need to do a good job.
我一定要做得很好，
I need to get lots of money.
我要赚很多钱。
And then when our sons are not performing, we really bring them down in negativity in us thinking that we're motivating them.
那么当我们的儿子、当我们的孩子做得不好的时候呢，我们却给他很多负面的评语，让他受到了很多的挫折。
You're not good enough. You need to try harder.
我做得不好，我要做得更好。
My dad is Eastern European.
那么我的父亲呢是这个东欧的人，
He's strong about school.
那么他在这个学校呢是非常表现出色的。
And he said, Nick,
他告诉我 ，Nick，
you got to do better.
你一定要做得比我更
And
好，
I try.
你一定要做。
And sometimes I fail.
但是呢，有时候我却失败。
And he says, that's not good enough.
他说你做得不够好，
Work harder.
你要做得更好。
And then I work harder.
然后我就更努力。
And then I finally get a great result.
那么最后呢，我就有了很大的成就。
And I'm like, yes, I can't wait to tell Dad.
我就说，哎，我一定要迫不及待地告诉他们。
And I said, Dad.
我说爸爸呀，
He said, yes.
他说什么事儿？
I said, look at my result.
你看看我的成绩。
And I'm expecting him to say, yeah, well done.
哇，哎，不错啊。
But he doesn't.
就是这样而已。
He doesn't do that.
他没有这样做。
He just says, good.
他只是说，哎，还不错，
And that's it.
就这样而已。
You know, we need to know that yes, love is an action. And yes, we can affirm everyone.
那么我们要知道呢，爱是一种行动。
And yes, it's good to try.
那么尝试呢是很好的。
Success is great.
那么当然成功呢是非常美好的。
But your value is not determined on your success.
但是呢，你的个人的价值不是因为你的成功来衡量的。
You know, when my wife was pregnant with my boy,
你知道吗？当我的妻子她怀孕的时候呢，
I couldn't wait to feel him kick.
哇，我迫不及待的呢想看看她怎么踢我的胎盘。
I put my foot on her womb
我就把我的脚呢放在她的肚皮上，
and I felt him.
哇，我真的感觉到哇踢了我一下，砰。
And then I was so moved
我非常感动。
and I looked at my wife and I said, wow, I love him.
我看着我的太太说，哇，我真的是很爱他。
I didn't see my son.
我还没有看到我的儿子，
I didn't hear his voice.
我也没有听到他的声音。
He didn't do anything for me to love him.
那么他也没有做过任何事情要使我来爱他，
I just love him.
我只是这么样的爱他。
And I'm going to encourage him
那么我已经开始在鼓励他，
and reward the good that he does.
那么我要把他最好的这个奖赏给他。
Discipline him when he needs discipline.
那么当他需要纪律的时候呢，我将会给他一些纪律的培训。
But encourage him when he doesn't do so good.
那么当他做的不好的时候呢，我要给他鼓励。
Even in my life,
那么甚至在我本身的生命当中呢，
I need to be there for him as a father.
我必须要以这个父亲的身份呢来到照顾他。
More than an excellent speaker, I need to be an excellent father.
除了是一个很好的讲师之外呢，我也要成为一个很好的父亲。
Well, no, Nick, I need millions of dollars. That's how I show my love to my family.
但是呢，这一个就是不只是就要靠用口来讲来爱我的家人，
No.
不是这样的。
You see, I'm not even speaking about money in my career. In my career, I'm talking about hope.
那么在我的生涯当中呢，我甚至没有提及过金钱，我只是说希望。
I do get paid to speak.
那么当然，我来演讲是有收钱的，
But the reason why I speak is to bring a message of hope more than to get paid.
但是呢，我来演讲的目的主要呢是要把爱、把希望呢带给大家，而不是为了那个金钱的。
And that's worth more than money.
那个比金钱更有价值，
That's a lot of impact.
那个有非常大的影响力。
And I have 28,000 invitations for me to speak.
那么我有28000个邀约叫我去演讲啊，
I could speak every day
我可以每一天都去演讲，
and more,
甚至讲的更多，
but I don't.
但是我没有，
Why?
为什么呢？
You need balance.
我们必须要平衡，
Without balance,
没有平衡的话
you're
呢，
going to fall over.
我们将会跌倒。
You see, I don't want at my funeral for everyone to say, wow, Nick was a great guy.
那么我不要在我的葬礼上面呢，我不要听别人说，哇，Nick 是一个伟大的人啊，
He did so much for the world.
他对我的这个世界上呢贡献了很多。
And then people could come up to my son and say, you should be proud of your father.
然后呢，别人将会上来和我的儿子说，你必须要以你的父亲引以为荣啊。
But what I don't want
我不要的就是。
is my son to then think, well, I wish I just knew my dad because he never had time for me.
但是呢，我不要我的儿子在想，我不希望这样，因为呢，我的父亲呢，从来没有把时间给我。
Family is everything.
家庭就是一切。
So we need to be a family unit of love and encouragement, and that's what my parents were for me.
所以呢，我们必须在家庭里面呢，发挥我们的爱，这就是我父母体现给我的。
My doctors never thought that I would walk.
那么我从来没有人想过呢，我是可以行走的。
But now I'm walking.
但是呢，现在我却可以行走，
And I'm jumping.
我可以跳，
And I'm surfing.
那么我甚至可以滑浪。
And people say, wow, Nick, I can't believe what you can do.
别人说，哇，Nick，我真的是很难相信你可以做到这样。
You know, to do something new takes courage.
那么要做新的事物呢，我们需要勇气。
Now write these string of words.
好，请把这个写下来。
Love,
爱，
okay, faith,
信念，
courage.
勇气。
Because my family loved me,
因为我的家人爱我，
I could then even believe in a hope in my life that I couldn't even see.
所以呢，我还没有看到我的生命的未来的时候呢，我就能够相信了。
Faith is so important.
因为呢，这一个信念呢是非常重要的。
You know, when I was a kid, I wasn't depressed my whole childhood.
那么在我的小的时候呢，我经常都非常的忧郁。
And I had some good days.
那么当然我也有美好的时光，
I'd have fun with kids.
我和很多小孩呢都非常快乐的玩耍。
Children come up to me and say, what happened?
哇，那个小孩子跑上来跟我说，你怎么呀？
And I say, well, put you down. I don't know. How's my Mandarin? Good?
Good.
Excellent.
Excellent.
So, I have fun, you know?
所以呢，我也有很多的这个快乐还有欢乐。
Even as an adult, I freak people out.
那么虽然已经年长了，有时候呢，我还是会吓到别人的。
One day I was in the car,
那么有一天我在汽车里面的时候呢，
and we're at the traffic lights,
那么在这个交通灯前面呢，
and this car comes up next to us.
那么在旁边呢有另外一辆车呢就驾到前面来了。
And this girl's looking at me.
那么这个女孩呢就向我望过来，
So I look at her,
那么我也望回去，
and she looks at me,
她也在望回我
and，I look at her.
我又在看她。
This is before I'm married.
那么这当然是我在结婚之前啊。
So all she sees is my head.
她看到的就是我的头而已。
So just imagine all you see is my head.
那么想象一下，你只是看到我的头而已。
So
Are you
handsome.
ready?
你准备好了吗？
Here we go.
让我来，就是这样。
I went all the way, and she thought my head did a 360 spin.
那么我就这样转圈，那么这个女孩呢，就以为我的头啊可以转360度啊。
And she was like, it was very, very fun.
哇，真的是非常好玩的。
So, as a child, though, when my mom and dad said, don't worry, Nick, there's a good plan for your life. God loves you.
那么在我很小的时候呢，我父母都说不要担心，不要担心，上帝对你有一个计划。
I couldn't see that love.
我还没有看得到爱，
I couldn't see that plan.
我还没有看得到我的未来。
And if this represents the plan,
如果这就是我的这个计划的话呢，上帝对我的计
and
划
I start from over here,
那么我从那边开始的话呢，
if that represents my full potential,
如果这就是我全部的潜能的话呢，
success is not going to come to me.
那么这个成功呢，并不能够马上就能够来到我的身边。
There's no app on my iPhone yet where I can go, here, and it comes to
那么
me.
我的这个 iPhone 呢？